What is going on, 5th grade? Welcome back to another pronouns unit video. It's going to be day number 4. So we are looking at another warm-up. Now, last subject we did was on what pronoun to use in what situation. And I feel like that was kind of hard. It's pretty tricky. So I made the warm-up a little longer today. Now, all you have to do for this warm-up is look at the sentence and then check out that blank. You have two choices of pronouns. Me, I, and then here you have them and they to kind of switch it up. You're going to have to pick which one goes in the blank, which one makes the most sense. I'm going to quickly go over my little trick that I showed you last time. Link up on these pronouns and link them to the verb. If you don't know what a verb is, again, that is something that you do, an action. So our action here is play. Now, a lot of 5th graders last year thought that because soccer is a sport, it's a verb. No, you don't soccer. Play soccer. So all you have to do is line it up. Me play, does that sound right? Or I play, does that sound right? So take a minute, do this warm up, and when we come back, we'll go over it. So pause and see what you can do. All right, welcome back. Let me show you how to go through this. So first of all, my friend and blank play soccer. Me play, okay. I play, okay. I play is the one that's going to make the most sense, and it's the one that is grammatically correct. I play soccer, right? I wouldn't say me play soccer. We know better than that. My friend and I play soccer. Easy peasy. Let's move on to the next one. John and blank took the train to the zoo. Now, again, line up those pronouns. Me, oh wait, what's our verb here? Well, took is, because took is the thing that is being done. It's the action. Me took. I took. Again, if you're talking about you taking something, you wouldn't say, oh, well, me took a break after I was really tired from working. No, I took. Easy. So put an I right in that blank, because that makes the most sense. Now, number 3 is a little trickier. Miss Fields fixed Zach and blank a snack. Okay. Our choices here, though, are not me and I. They are them and they. The verb in this sentence is kind of far away from the blank, but that doesn't mean we still can't find it. So what action is being done here? Well, fixed. That's your action, because that's the thing that's being done. So that's your verb here. Now, let's go to the pronouns. Fixed them a snack, or fixed they a snack. Now, to me, hearing out of my mouth, it's going to be fixed them a snack. And as you see, boys and girls, with determining when deciding which pronoun to use, if you can find that verb right here, again, the action, fixed, took, play. If you can find those verbs and then bring them back to the pronoun, you will always be able to find the right pronoun. Easy peasy. That's our warm-up. Let's get to the PowerPoint. Alrighty. So today, we're going to be looking at possessive pronouns. And luckily for you, these pronouns are not that hard to figure out. So, what is a possessive pronoun, you may ask? Possessive pronoun is a pronoun that shows who or what has something. So a possessive pronoun may take the place of a possessive noun. Read the following sentences. Notice the possessive nouns and the possessive pronouns that replace them. So check this out. Homer's story is famous. We've already learned about possessive nouns. Check out that apostrophe right there. But hey, let's use a pronoun instead. His story is famous. That's a possessive pronoun, guys, because look, whose story? His. Easy enough, right? This story is Homer's. Again, you see that apostrophe there. We learned about that last unit. That apostrophe S shows ownership. But look at this. This story is his. His, again, is going to be a possessive pronoun because whose story? His. Just like before when I said whose story? Homer's. You can do the same thing with pronouns. Now, as you see, you don't need apostrophes. Possessive pronouns are just possessive pronouns on their own as long as they are used in the correct way. So, let's continue. Here's a good chart that would be good to pause on. So, I've got this chart in my book here, so I wanted to put it on the PowerPoint so you can see it. So, possessive pronouns have two forms. One form is used before a noun, the other form is used alone. So, the ones in red that line up in the yellow box are the one that's going to be before the nouns. So, my sister, your ball, his, her, or its personality. Easy. And plural, same thing, still before the noun. That's our ball. That's your fault. That's their house. See, you have pronoun, then the noun, house, ball, fault. Now, these can be used alone, and you'll see what I mean when I start giving these examples. Hey, that soccer ball, yeah, it's mine. It's mine. It's isn't a noun. It's by itself. Mine is completely alone there. Oh, hey, you know those papers that I was looking for? Oh, yeah, they turned out to be yours. Yours, again, you're telling me that something is someone's. It's still possessive, right? But it is on its own. You don't have to use it right after a noun. That light bulb that I was looking for, it was hers, right? I had to borrow it from her. Borrow it from her. Look, from, it, none of those are nouns. You can use these by themselves, but again, they still show ownership. That dog is ours. That pizza is yours. That house is theirs. Again, the ones in the red, the kind of dark red, can be used by themselves. The ones in the yellow have to be used. I mean, have to be used before a noun. This is my Spider-Man. My, and then Spider-Man. Spider-Man's the noun, and the my comes right before it. One more slide, and I'll get into what your assignment's going to be. Possessive pronouns are not written with apostrophes. We kind of went over that. They're by themselves. The pronoun it, and this is a big one. It, for example, shows possession. Do not put an apostrophe in it unless you are trying to say it is. Miss Field said this morning, it is raining outside. You would put an IT apostrophe S because Miss Fields is saying it is raining outside. But let's say you're talking about a dog and his water bowl. That's its water bowl. That's its water bowl. You wouldn't put an apostrophe there because in pronouns, it without an apostrophe shows ownership. So it is confusing, but you just kind of got to think that those flip roles. IT apostrophe S, no possession. ITS, possession. So its central character is Odysseus. So it's talking about a character in a book, its character. See, no apostrophe. But when you talk about it is, check it out. It's about the adventures of Odysseus. This is just saying the book, that book Odysseus, it is about the adventures of Odysseus. So, IT apostrophe S, it is. ITS, use that for ownership, possession. So, that concludes the possessive pronouns lesson. You have a Google Forms assignment, and it's going to be another multiple choice. You're going to have to tell me which possessive pronoun can be used in what situation. Again, make sure you go into that assignment and click in that link. This has been the Possessive Nouns Day for Pronoun Unit. I hope you guys are having a great day out there, and I will see you in the next video.